Hi guys, my name is Russia and I'm the winner for the Pulse Mobile.
Joshua, I won the tournament for Street Fighter 6. Shalom,
Me from our winning friend.
It's Mustafa Sani. I'm the winner for the Forza Horizon 3 Championship. I won the fire competition today, concluded by 10 and 80 and Monster.
We need more of this, we need 10 more, 20 more. I did this every day.
I want to say a very big thank you to 10 and 80 and Monster for hosting this competition. This has shown me that this sport can go far in Nigeria. When I saw the opportunity to compete in this game, I knew that yes, this is it. I can definitely win it, and I came out victorious today.
Huge thank you to 10 and 80 and Monster for the wonderful tournament hosted.
I want to thank the sponsors, 10 and 80 and Monster Energy, for making such a wonderful event.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today, games, fun and music. Come, let's have fun.
Hi, my name is Nifi. I'm the winner of Free Fire, University of Ibadan, Campus Game First 2026. Thank you Monster Energy for sponsoring us. Thank you 10 and 80. We hope to see you next time. Thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm the winner of Just Dance competition. Thank you 10 and 80. Thank you Monster.
My name is Olado Sinok. I'm the winner of Street Fighter tournament at the Campus Game Fest, University of Ibadan. Thank you 10 and 80. Thank you Monster.
My name is Olayemi. I'm the winner of the PUBG Mobile at University of Ibadan, Campus Game Fest. Thank you 10 and 80. Thank you Monster.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
Welcome to the Pioneer edition of the 10 and 80 Campus Game Fest 2025, and we are live at the University of Ibadan. Game on. Hi, this is Precious. So I'm at Game Fest, and this is my first time coming to Game Fest, and I've been loving it so far. My favorite game of today is Just Dance.
My name is Osaz. I won the FC25 tournament. But it was a very tough tournament, especially the first game. I went to penalties after extra time.
Yes, Kamala Ferwina. I participated in today's tournament in 10 and 80 and Monster tournament, and I was the winner for Free Fire.
My name is Israel. I won the F1 sim racing competition that was held here.
Hello, my name is Ola Ali, and I won Street Fighter 6.
I participated in the Just Dance game, and I've been moving my body. And yes, Game Fest, I like.
Hello everyone, How we did today? Of course, it's Black Matter, and it's another day of the Mythic Conquest tournament, sponsored by 1080X Monster Energy, and of course, production handled by 1080 Anyhows, and well, organized by ML Hub. Man, it's another day to witness a series of pleasurable games, because tonight is where the best of the round of 16 starts. And this is no longer your walk of the house kind of games where everyone is trying to put on a show. This is where the real thing starts. We've left the group stage. Now we have the round of 16. From here on, it's war. From here on, it's seriousness. From here on, people are going to be taking this personal. Each games, each plays, each wins, each losses, everything counts from here on. But of course, tonight for the first pictures, we do have TCC, you know them as the Clover Clan, versus, of course, none other than Deadlock, MG. The rosters just yet. When we actually clear to the screen of the teams, then that's gonna be really solid. Of course, we get to see the teams there, but for now, it is the first day of the round of 16. I am looking forward towards it, towards the games. It's best of 3, no longer best of 2, so we get to see more games in totality, and of course, potentially, hopefully, we get to see more in the long run. But I really hope that that's not the case, because man, these teams don't want more games. These teams want to end this in a 2-0 sweep. These teams want to do 2-0. They don't want to go 1-3. No, they don't want to do that. So hey, it's all Deadlock, TCC, and of course the second match for tonight it's R1. We do have, and well, when you see teams like R1 play, you just can't help but get excited. A lot of people say main event and all that, but personally, I would say the main event for me is the game 1. But hey, that's subjective. That's up to you guys. What do you think? What is the main event for tonight? TCC Deadlock match or the next R1 match, the next game we're going to have after this? You guys tell me. You tell me. But then that's up to now. Now look at the Mythic Conquest series. The first match we have for tonight. We do have the TCC versus Deadlock. Now we just queued away from that on the stream. Man, Dante, this is personal. We've seen the community bans. We've seen what people are saying. We've seen everything we said about Tise and the likes of and other players involved. We've also seen the chats and everything we saw there. There's a lot of people saying this, a lot of people saying that. But then we've said what we can. Now let's see what these players can do. You can talk the talk, but can you play the game? That's the thing. Deadlock has said, made statements. TCC has made statements. Let us see what happens, and everything is gonna go down tonight in the land of dawn. I am looking forward to it. Best of 3, and well, everything is gonna start in the draft phase. They are readying up right now, and yeah, the ref is doing his thing. So we're gonna wait for that and start the game soon, hopefully soon, because I'm pretty sure you guys in the chat are looking forward to this. I am, because this is a packed game. We are going to eat well tonight, guys. We are going to eat, because man, you've got the lineup here, you've got the roster, we've got Dante, we've got Tony, we've got Xenos, we've got Kizzy, we've got Maestro. On the announcement chat, we saw a lot of players saying Kizzy wipe and waiting no good. We saw a lot of people hyping up Kizzy in the announcement, right? And also for the second game, we have Fluffy versus R1. That's happening right after this first game. That's game 2, and what we've got for you guys later tonight. And then Tise, Kirito, Hemi Daz, Yama, and Official Stormzy are the 5-man lineup for the boys of TCC. Meanwhile, on the face of TCC for the poster design, we saw Tise's face there. So I do hope he being the S1 here is something for TCC, because man, that draft means that he's gonna pick first. I am looking forward towards the draft pick. I want to see what Deadlock has cooked for us, and I also want to see what Kizzy can do, because a lot of players, a lot of people saying Kizzy. We saw the polls as well. It was pretty tied up. We had at some point 33 votes, but hey, now we get straight to the draft pick, and I am excited to see what these guys have for us in store tonight. But then, production, please cue over to the casters to the screen so we can start the game. Thank you. Okay. Wow, this is Mosel is something indeed. Clint is banned first. I am looking forward to that. A response from TCC regarding that, because the fact that they went for a clean takedown early, it means that there's definitely somebody they're trying to avoid, avoid using the cleans. That's the thing. But still, Xenos now is gonna have to go for the second ban for the boys of Deadlock. I want to see what Xenos has in store for us today too as well. Okay, a Valer ban, that's interesting, because if you think about it, Valer is, pretty problematic in the lineups. You don't want to do that. You absolutely don't want to deal with a Valer, especially in team fights. But Xenos is actually the marksman for Deadlock. So I don't actually know how that translates well, but hey, the teams make the decisions of the bans. I'm pretty sure they have other players in their lineup that they are actually considering, not just Xenos. So yeah, we see a Grok takedown, a Freya takedown. That's very valid. We also see a Baxia takedown for the anti-heals, very valid as well. You don't want to deal with a Baxia. Baxia is just, especially if you're going for a lineup that is a regen lineup. Like, for example, Dante is known for his Gato plays. So, and Gato relies on regen with the Steel Bones passive. So, you need to make sure you take away an anti-heal hero that can nerf the Gato, for example, in team fights. But still, Tony is the first pick for Deadlock. Let's see what he goes for. It's 12 seconds on the timer. He's gonna have to pick something eventually, and there's only 8 seconds. Tony, it's Kizzy who goes for his first pick there, and he goes for his Sora. I love that pick. I love the Sora pick. The Sora pick is so good because the Sora is so versatile in the sense of the Sora has different usage scenarios. You can use the Sora for damage, you can use the Sora for frontline, you can use the Sora to initiate, you can use the Sora to basically do anything actually, because the Sora is just so versatile. We see a Fredrin pick from Stormzy from TCC and also an Alice pick. Those are two solid frontliners. You just can't keep coming. And of course, TCC Zeros, Maxman, of course, for the side of the goes for the Moscow and make it work really, because at this point, man, these drafts are looking very solid. These drafts are looking very, very solid. I love how they are going with this. Okay, the Camila band, the Ilos band, the Irithel band. Okay, that's nice. And also we get to see Maestro banning out the Minotaur. Now, first off, the fact that they've banned 4 tanks, actually 5 tanks in this match alone, you can tell that there is a targeted particular lane when it comes to the banning here, because it's clearly the rumor. And funny enough, Dante hasn't even picked yet. He hasn't even had the chance to pick. So the fact that they've already taken down 5 tanks in totality, because there's 3 tanks taken down on the side of TCC, there's 2 tanks taken down on the side of Deadlock. The fact that they've taken down that many tanks, then it's saying something, right? It's saying something. But hey, Tise goes for an Anabi. I did not take Tise for a good laner, but still, okay, I can work with that. And Dante, let's see what he goes for this time around. Dante, go for something. Maestro. Oh, the Guinevere, man, that's the thing. The Guinevere pick is really solid. I gotta say that one. But you know, the thing about the Guinevere in this comp is the Guinevere is a bit of a high risk, high reward, because the Guinevere is gonna have to deal with well, technically the Xavier is pretty vulnerable to her. The Guinevere will have to deal with the Fredrin. The Guinevere will deal with the Fredrin. Also deal with have to deal with the Alice. That's the thing. The Frederick can easily, force the Guinevere to use her skills on him with the taunt. And the Alice can also just be an annoyance in the front line. And the Belric, my goodness, TCC's draft is stacked. What is this, man? They have a Belric, they have a Frederick, they have a Alice. They packed a lot of damage and frontline heroes, rather. Still, that's the draft completed. Let me know what you guys think on your end. Whose draft are you inclining towards? Are you inclining towards the draft of TCC, or are you inclining towards the draft of the boys of Deadlock? And with that being said, let me know what you think. And of course, while the game loads, I will try to engage the comments. So let's see what the comments are saying, guys. Let's see what the comments are saying. Okay, so so far I am first. If you ask me, of course, I gotta start with myself here now, shouldn't I? Right? But the thing about the game has started. I wanted to engage you guys. There's 38 people watching right now, at least. But still, hey, it's game 1, and there's gonna be a lot of time to engage you guys. So you guys just be patient here. But still, I can see a comment from Veil Chiper saying MJ should just lose. God, please. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck, man? That is something. Okay. Game 1 has started, and I can see some early rotations from the Romas to give them, to give vision and all that. So there's nothing much there happening. It's just major rotations, vital rotations that the Roma should do. And Kizzy on that good lane, there's a lot of hype on this guy, especially in the announcement channel. There's a lot of people that are actually looking forward to this guy's play. But hey, let's see what the guy can do. I can even see Coney Black in the chat. So hey, okay. I don't want to shout out Coney Black before they say it's the only one I'm giving shout out, because there's 30 people out there, and if I don't give one person shout out, somebody might come for me later, guys. But still, we have started the game, and man, I am looking forward to how this is, because this is the match that will decide the level of community banters that we will see, whether it will be on the side of Deadlock or it will be on the side of TCC, because there is a lot of things to look forward to. But still, I see a comment here. Vel Chiper says, Deadlock is solid, I won't lie, but luck happens and luck should make MG lose. Wow, there's a lot of people written for TCC in this situation. But still, hey, let's see how the game goes, okay? Still farming simulation, 1, and they're just trying to rotate for the turtle here and trying to make sure that they don't do any unnecessary moves, especially when that is about to spot. I cannot emphasize this enough. Look, when it's in the early games, you should not overextend. Look at how they're not even prioritizing kills as you should. Prioritize the turtle. Okay, that's a shooting skies into the lightning form, and thunder flash into thunder rat, and there's already low. Oh my goodness, Maestro! He goes for a second one, and a pullback. Dante, steel balls, take down Kirito, Maestro falls, Yama. My goodness, 1 for 2. TCC bites back in their favor, and Yama, you gotta watch out for this Alice, man. This Alice might just be the solution or the medicine to Deadlock's poison in this situation, because, man, the man is to style. I am already seeing it. But then let's see. I don't want to jinx it. The caster's curse is real. But meanwhile, up top on that gold lane, it's Kirito who's there to defend him. And man, we saw the first or two already taken and deadlock somehow, despite the fact that they didn't win that out in trades. But then Dante forced you to steal balls, started by the Ancient Seed, and now the glorious. Actually, no, not here. You know. The man is just trying his best, honestly. I gotta give it to Dante. It's not easy trying to defend a lane or cut a lane when there's two players there and a potential three, because technically the Fredrin is around the corner. And the Fredrin is actually using the bloody retribution. So that's something new to see. We don't get to see, we get to see ice retribution most of the time, or a flame retribution, but still that's important. That's a good pick to go for. But I don't want to talk about that much, honestly. But still, it is a pretty good one. The game is paused, and of course, you know how this goes, guys. We go on a short intermission while the game is paused. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
For you to come back to you are bigger and better. Tell me what was the mission.
At the 10 and 8E Campus Game Fest right here in Port Harcourt. It's games, music, networking and non-stop fun. The best part is it's all free, and if you're seeing this, your campus can be next. Everyone, I'm Jindu. I'm the winner of Just Dance game, and I want to use this video to appreciate Monster Energy Drink and 10NSE.
Hi guys, it's me Tway and I'm live here at the 10 and 80 Game Fest campus happening right here in Abuja. If you are seeing this, there's lots of games, music, networking and so much fun happening, and the best part, it's all free.
Network isn't strong for video. Okay, just the voice from now on, I beg. All right. Well, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. TCC, it's a pretty slow game though. They are just taking their sweet time doing their thing here, but the Totsu is still taking, and slowly, Deadlock is already taking the gold lead. Actually, they have it's 4K now, but with time things can get better. But I can see comments from Emmanuel saying, the Choco is David. Wow, that else, please, guys, come on. Okay, rotations are good. It's starting to get heated there. Tise, who is there? The man is trying his best to make sure he plays it safe. He does have support, and they've lost their tier 1 up top there. TCC not exactly in a good spot right now, but I guess Maestro now is going to have to wait probably for the Frederick. Probably they was thinking that Xavier would come close. But meanwhile, if you take a look at that bot lane there, they are trying their best to make it work easy. Man is there as well. Yama is able to do something, but at least he's still keeping his lane. That's what matters. He's still keeping his own tier 1. But then Maestro up top, my goodness, it takes out Tise. Deadlock. At this point, they're just going for pickoffs because they, full team fights. They don't wanna do it. TCC is playing it safe. If you don't want to do team fights, we're just gonna pick off your turret and take the gold lead, and also just pick you guys up one by one. You won't come out in groups. We'll look at easy down on the EX plane. Yama seems to be the only one now in this situation here, because he seems to be the only one that hasn't lost it. And 4 heroes there. Lost the turrets rather. 4 heroes there. And, they have to make a way to, just they have to just find a way around this, really, because if you play the long game with Deadlock, they will get more lords. They're already zoning you out with the lord already. It's 8 seconds until this lord spawns. TCC are still supply jungler, and there's one doubt here. Yama is stuck defending the tier 1. I think at this point, you should just forfeit it, because there are some times that you have to lose the battle to win the war. And this is in situations like this. This is where it applies for TCC. You have to forfeit the turret to get this Lord, because the Lord really start off the push. And now we get to see them start the Lord. There's no contest whatsoever. The Dawn Light comes and the Crimson Gleam as well. But I don't think they're going to make much out of this one. I think this is just the Lord that will go all the way to, or with Deadlock to Deadlock for little to nothing. They push from Xenos up top. The man is making sure that those waves are really preparing for that Lord. It looks like a move from the Lord for himself and for his team. And the first siege of the match. Wow, of the match, man. And Diama, okay, the man seems to make his move now. Things are starting to look pretty good over here. I gotta say that for sure. Still defending that tier 1 with everything in him, though. I think at this point, the man really has to take it very, 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 very patiently with them. Take it patiently. Just make sure you wait it out. And DK Maestro gets a bit confident, dived in, but is able to come out. That's the decision migration. You just AOG. I'm wondering why he used that. Then this guy's Kizzy. Look at him chasing him out now with the flicker as well. Now trying to really committed stuns too, but the special migration. Maestro is able to take down Yama, and well, finally that tier 1 goes down. See, the thing about too long is that eventually when they kill you, they will take the turret, and that's the downside of that. So like I said, they should have just forfeited that turret to go for the Lord. That's what I would say. But then, hey, gameplay, and there's a reason why these teams do this thing, and at this point it's 9-2. It's almost 10k gold lead. At this point, it's 8k. So yeah, it's going to the first right now for TCC. It's not like they want to take these guys and they bring it back with 9-4. And of course, Zenos is there to fall down with that stone by stone support from Kizzy. And man, Zenos, Kizzy, Maestro, these guys are just showing that Deadlock is a team not to be messed with. TCC started out pretty well. They won the early team fight trade. Right now, this is just a game that have them play completely on the defensive and no way out of this one. And still, they're gonna have to make for that and make sure that the team works. Because if there's anything TCC can do, it's gonna be them game and also coming out to contest. Because you cannot keep Team Deadlock take that load. You can't keep letting that happen. Now waiting in line, the man is just holding it out since the man is doing very, very good, especially on that bot lane. And yeah, I am looking forward to this one. The next Lord starts spawns in 35 seconds. Kizzy is already at the top bot lane. Make sure that those players rotating, moving towards that bot lane. Tier 1 gets taken out immediately. And man, that's the thing about it. That's the thing about being Deadlock already have TCC playing it completely defensive. Yeah, they can't even move past their own jungle. It's crazy. Look at Maestro. That goes with special migration. Oh my goodness, TC gets caught in Mount Requiem. And now Zeno's starting as well. Grips making from Tony. It goes out the barrier as well. Dante might be looking for a chance, but then Easy is down the bot lane, already taking out those minion waves, already coming out of that base. And now the Lord is free for the taking for Deadlock. Yeah, I think Deadlock has this one in the bag, guys, because I genuinely, it's 10k gold lead and 9 kill difference here. It's not a good time, especially for the best of performances. Definitely TCC would have to look into this game and hopefully we get to see something different and it's something better in the late games, because we're already in the late games and yeah, the second Lord Siege is already coming in soon. The Lord will come and they would have to melt down this Lord and potentially go for the defense. But we see a proper recall from Maestro there as well. And so far, this is a game that I personally did not see coming out this way that it is right now. It's some level of contest, at least from TCC, because honestly, they don't even have a single total or a single Lord taken in this entire game. This is, yeah, it's literally something to witness. But look at Stormzy though, with Frederick. It's already rotating out there, and look at what Claim is already there. It's trying to do something with this Lord. If they can secure one inhibitor, at least the Divine Light comes out as well. Don't like that Zenos already taking out the inhibitor there. Gets stunned with the Mystic Field as well. Kizzy might be looking for a chance with the Shift this guys. He does have it with a flicker, and there is the Sundry Skies with Wind Strike defensively. Kizzy, it seems like Kizzy is not interested in engaging there. He just wants to take the inhibitors and make sure he can see what he can salvage. Zenos in the bad spot where a Beast Walker is yet to save him. He barely escaped it with low HP. And okay, Kizzy dives in as well with the Shifting Skies, but he's able to pick up only one with the Skyfall. And that right to dry out Kizzy in the bad spot. Someone stone bites away. Kizzy, Skyfall defensively, and now you wonder why the man was what the hype, because he survived with 1 HP left, and then they forced by the revenge game. 2 monsters. Zenos for the cleanup gets the double. The Braves are in it, and Zenos wants to end the game, but only 2 players are down for TCC. Cleanup Zenos, you cannot take the face like that, but he settles for that top lane. Yeah, Kizzy definitely showing why the man is worth the hype. He's asking it. Thought the man would die, but yeah, it definitely was something to deal in the top lane and the bot lane. They are just doing the macros. Look at Deadlock's absolute macro, man. The macros are so good because they don't even let the minion waves even get to the center of the map. They make sure that the waves are cleared just as soon as the waves are cleared. They have enough time to take that Lord just before it's. Man, Deadlock have the stones are completely turned, all of them, because you have the waves checked, you have the jungle checked, potential invades checked as well, because now we get to see a 12k gold difference between both these teams. 10k lead. They're requesting for a pause, and yeah, that is, you know what, this was We're gonna go on a short intermission. Okay, yeah. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck was that? My goodness. Wow, TCC, that was an impressive defense there. Turned that on their heads because, man, Deadlock, what happened, but Kizzy is the only one left, and let's see if this man is really worth the hyping. That's where the Wings try to take this guy's lightning ball. The Thunder Rasta, the heavens as well. TC busted through that for Kizzy. Wins that outcome. What was that? 1 HP survival again. This man is unkillable. I'm pretty sure the man must have something. He must have a target on his back, man. I am blown out. My mind is blown out. My mind is completely blown out. Jesus, man. This is crazy. This is insane. How? You know this kind of memes, guys. This kind of memes when there's this meme where someone says, "How?" I think I'm gonna clip out that, and then we can edit on it and put that meme there, because jeez, man, this guy is something else. Still, let's keep going because the game 1 is still on, and we are still in the match between Deadlock and TCC. So far, great defense. But then let's see what. Hopefully, there's more where that came from, because they got a lot of those. Especially since this Lord again is going to be spawning in the next 35 seconds. I really want to see how they play this, because this is going to matter a whole lot, because this Lord might just be, if they take it, if TCC can manage to come out, contest, and potentially take it from deadlock hands, it could be the start of something new. Just watch how the gameplay will change, because the late games is very fragile. I always say it, the late games, the gold lead is very fragile. You can easily tip it, especially when there's a wipeout or when they be 2 or 3 players fall. But still, you know, the Lord has spawned now, nowhere to be found with TCC, because now the glimpse to check the Dante is there to swing them out, and the Barrick walks in Kirito. I don't think he wants free Lord over, but then they might try for a Dawning Light enemies. He might try for a Dawning Light in that situation there. Yes, it's a Dawning Light, but a bit too early though. Yeah, that's it. That's the Lord taken down, and now another contest there, Easy. Let's see if that man is still unkillable, because if the man doesn't actually die again, I think we're gonna name him the unkillable at this point. And Hemet Diaz at the back, and the thing about your 007, the Xavier pick hasn't exactly been the best of picks, especially in this situation, but I want to see how they execute it for defense, because Xavier is actually one of the best mages for defense when it comes to defense. Xavier is a very good mage because of the fact that he's Mystic Field can actually stop the Lord and the minion waves, and in their place and back on. But still, hey, the Lord now approaches. Let's see how they play this. That's part of this. Yama is already taking damage from Xeno's there, Spell of Misery, pushing to the base of Crimson into their base there. The Lord is almost felt at half HP now. They're gonna have to do something. He says he did that low as they can, and the AO changes the backline down. They go to shut these guys from Kizzy. But there's no 3 man with Skyfall, and Kizzy was going for Stormfire. Finally, they shut him down. Tony with the backline as well. Time now, the veteran. He said they survived now 3-for-3. They are chasing them down, and TCC another successful defense, a cliffhanger moment, and what a performance, man. TCC might not be the best team when it comes to securing. That's another post again they're requesting. My goodness, that's another post they're requesting, guys. Yeah. Okay, yeah, TCC might not actually be the best for taking Lords, but man, when it comes to defense, I gotta give TCC are crazy. TCC, these guys are cooking. But then honestly, honestly, it's now hard to see how this game is gonna turn out, because the thing is, honestly, let's just see how it goes, guys. I'll be going on a short intermission. Okay, so that's another ban, and that's another on pause. And man, so many pauses tonight. You can tell the network is really getting to the players. It's everywhere, man. But still, hey, the great defense from TC. Now we continue the peak action, because man, this is, I don't know. I see a comment. Samuel says epic comeback. How that goes, but then Xenos get shut down though. And man, that is definitely not good. They're gonna your maximum as much as possible, especially in games. But we see the deadlock now losing out at tier 1 in the week lane, so definitely going to have to watch out for this one here, because you don't want to start losing turrets now. But with the defenses now has already given TCC the morale to now come out of their base. Before we saw them staying, spending a lot of time in their base and close to their jungle, but still now TC is getting farmed up. We get to see them go for the Lord. For the first time, TCC will start out the Lord, and Deadlock is actually nowhere to be found. And let's see if they're actually going to leave this Lord. It's KZ, he positioned himself very well. And now, with Sundering Skies, now Moon Stride as well. They're waiting for it now. Dante with the AOG guys as well. Oh, KZ, 2 man, Shifting Skies. Now the Stormfire, they're trying to take it, but no. Stormzy, he takes it for TCC. Dante falls, and KZ, Stormfire still stunning them. Kirito falls, Tony gets the kill. KZ still there, it's gonna have to make out that TC. No, where is TC going to? KZ slow. Maestro comes to keep him busy, and TC falls. Now KZ dives as well in Maestro. Deadlock fights back. They're trying to get another. The Winter Crown outplayed, but no, Storms is able to get away. Wow, no way. Shifting Skies lightning form, and Maestro says no. Xeno falls in the top lane. The Lord is already there, and Deadlock are still trying to salvage this game. You cannot defend with only 2 players. Deadlock, the Lord is holding the base down for TCC. Maestro Snow is gonna pull back and leaving that Lord to only 2 players, but that's a late game Lord. That's a late game Lord. You gotta take it, but then Shifting Skies is lightning form as well. That's another part. Gonna rat Kizzy as the Crimson claim with the Heaven's Wrath. Kizzy is gonna have to play defensive here. The Lord is approaching. Tony Light comes out. That was close. Tony nearly died in that situation there. Immortality in that situation, man, I gotta say, it's actually Immortality is actually Deadlock situation. Yeah, Xavier's damage is crazy, man, at this point. Yeah, damn. I knew that Deadlock and TCC match would cook, but this was not what I expected. This is beyond peak. This is peak. TCC has recovered from the gold lead difference. 2K now, and man, this is just game 1, by the way. It's the best of 3 we have, guys. For game 1 opening, this is a really. Will TCC actually make a comeback in this situation here? Or will Deadlock show that they've actually been playing with them and there's nothing going on here? But then Stormzy, the man is actually waiting for that time here, just waiting for the perfect moment. Dante is keeping the man busy, making sure the man doesn't get a single chance at that one. And I gotta come out and say this one here, times to be Stormzy, because the man has a lot of pressure. If you are a jungler in the late games, you have a lot of pressure on you, because man, the retribution pressure. If you've ever played ranked and you're in the late games like this one, just get to a 70 plus gold difference, a 70 plus gold rather. Okay, now bad in his bad spot. Stormzy Shifting Skies, they pull it back from Skyfall. Casey, the Winter Crown for the outplay. Stormzy the bad spot, but then Kirito is there to save him. Ancient turns Dante. They're pulling back. Finally, a brave assault defensively. Stormzy is able to get away from that situation. That was pretty close though. You don't want to over rotate or over extend as a jungler in the late game, so you will definitely get picked up. Definitely. But still, the Lord is already there. Now the Lord is already half HP now. Zeno's melting that as fast as he can. He's gonna make sure you do things possible to get that Lord in your favor. And yes, Maestro gets retribution in TCC. Well, at least they tried out for one Lord now, didn't they? We see Winter Crown purchase for Maestro, and we see that them actually buying that. But if immortality is not available, you can buy this, because I can see almost everybody is having immortality nowadays. Dante has the immortality, Xenos has the immortality. He had the immortality before Maestro, but he sold it. Now he has the Winter Crown. But Deadlock, let's see how they play this one here. Let's see how they play this. TCC did not contest that Lord. It's possible they're actually bringing for a defense instead. Go for a defense. We see Stormzy coming out here to hold out this Lord. He says in the back, he's trying to make sure the Lord comes closer to their face so they can a distraction. What the hell? Maestro! With that come to follow record now, the Skyfall and this guy's Maestro falls. Stormfire is calling them as well. Potential to do that with Xenos. Immortality bomb, joining low, trying to get away there. And Peace Walker, Xenos is free hitting the face. Xenos! Winners takes a win for Deadlock, and the game one is in their favor. Whoa! That is what you do, guys. That is how you lose. That is base lock. Damn! Deadlock. Yeah! Yes! Oh my goodness. Damn! That was peak, guys. That was absolute peak. That was absolute peak, man. Damn. Oh my goodness. Damn. Okay, first of all, Deadlock knew that they could, if that thing stayed too long, they would definitely actually defend it. So the Xenos had to take a risk and lock the base. Forget team fight, forget what was going on there. Just take it. And of course, Danny Bros, you can see the build once the game ends now. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. But then it was an amazing game one, guys. It was an amazing game one.
If I may ask,
it was an amazing game one. I was impressed. I was impressed, guys. It was a game that personally I knew would be peak, but hey, man, it definitely picked beyond my expectations. I'm gonna come out and see that one. That was absolute cinema. That was absolute cinema. Well, amazing performance from these guys. Impressive performance. It's TCC tried, Deadlock tried. It just wasn't in the cards. It just wasn't in the cards for them. Unfortunately, it just wasn't in the cards tonight. Although maybe game 2, because it is a best of 3, so maybe game 2 there might be a chance for them. There might be a chance for them to do something in game 2, but still. Peak.
Campus Game Fest 2025, and we are live at the University of Ibadan. Game on. Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026, happening live at the University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today, games, fun, and music. Come, let's have fun.
Hi, my name is Nifi. I'm the winner of Free Fire, University of Ibadan, Campus Game First 2026. Thank you, Monster Energy, for sponsoring us. Thank you, 10N80. We hope to see you next time. Thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm the winner of Just Dance competition. Thank you, 10N80. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Enoch. I'm the winner of Street Fighter tournament at the Campus Game Fest, University of Ibadan. Thank you, 10N80. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Olayemi. I'm the winner of the PUBG Mobile at University of Ibadan, Campus Game Fest. Thank you, 10N80. Thank you, Monster.
Ibadan. Game on.
Banning Moscow here. I am looking forward to this one actually. And Tise, yeah, Hemit, they tried their best. It just was. And well, this is see something different. A lot of people are rooting against MJ in the comments. Some people saying it's a lot of TCC. Some people are rooting for MJ. A lot of people have different opinions. But we see Yama now locking that Sora early. We know it's for Kizzy, but actually no, wait. Whoa there. TCC stole that Sora pick from Kizzy. Kizzy stole that. Oh my goodness. Kizzy stole the Alice pick from Yama. Then Yama stole the Alice pick from the Sora pick from Kizzy. Wow, I see what they did there. They swapped picks, eh? And now the Frederick Stormzy is still going for that. That's a lot of heroes in this hero pool right there. And Hemis Diaz as well. He's gonna make sure that he picks something, you know. Oh, his Clint is finally off ban, so he went for the Clint. Okay, let's cook. I like that. And Xenos Moskov, because he used the Moskov and he cooked the last time, and this time around. But then Dante and Maestro still haven't picked the guy.
Let's go.
But that Irita is a very good pick. Irita has very good late game potential. Early game, she kind of struggles to keep up with Clint's damage, especially when they go head to head in the early games. But I'm pretty sure Xenos knows about that, and you know he is an experienced good laner, by the way. And we get to see Camila ban. Tise is the next to ban as well. They might ban someone that is actually, dealing some decent amount of damage there, because man, you don't want to deal. I feel like they might even ban the Gato safe gun.
I'm born.
I feel like they might even ban the Gato safe gun, honestly. But still, Maestro, man, the guy is weird. Yeah. Deadlock bans the Gato, and I am curious because why would you ban the Gato when? Why would you ban the Gato when? Yeah, why would you ban the Gato? That's the thing. Why would you ban the Gato? Because Dante literally means the Gato. So you banning the Gato is like shooting in the leg. But still, the fact that Dante means Gato does not mean that that's the only hue. And I like that actually. I like that they really tested themselves. There's 5 in, so Dante is gonna have to think outside the box, under the box, within the box for who is going to pay, because Mino is down, Camila is down, Gato is picking. Akai is a great one. Akai is a very good pick. Now we a glue response from Dave. Okay, let's see how this goes. Dave, maybe a glue. Glue can be very, very problematic. Nobody likes the glue. Personally, I banned the glue and Chase and Tise as well. Now I want to see what Tise goes for this time around. He went for Hanabi the last game. The carry is banned, so he can't go for that. And also Tise, okay, looks like they do have a Wow. Tise is now the mage. Image is now the gold laner. I get that swap now. Maestro might be Guinevere is banned by TCC. That's very valid because, to be honest, the Guinevere was a threat for the backlines, especially in that last game. And maybe a Lancelot or I feel like he would go for a Hayabusa. Yeah. Hayabusa or Lancelot, he cannot resist it. Hayabusa or Lancelot, because the Hayabusa would definitely and the Zetian, yeah. Hayabusa, I said it. He can't resist it. Hayabusa, he's going to force out the Winter Crown play from the Zetian. Although, if you think about it, the Zetian is a nice counter against the Hayabusa squad shadows, because the Zetian Celestial Armament will knock back the Hayabusa when it comes. But that's just a one-time thing. So that's a one-time thing, and I think the cooldown is like 120 seconds, if not more. Because you don't get an OP passive like that and a short cooldown with it. That's gonna make Zetian so OP. But then that's the draft completed. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be engaging you guys in the comments. Who do you think has the better drafts? Who do you think has the potential to take him too easily? And I'll be engaging you guys while the game loads. Okay, so let's see how this goes. All right, so no chat so far, and it looks like you guys are, just enjoying yourselves there. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch in the comments right now. Do just that. Watch. It's a family simulation game 2. Remember, it's a best of 3. This is still game 1, guys. So we still have TCC, we still have Deadlock, and this is just Haizaki. Deadlock won the first game, so it's best of 3. Now we're in the second game, and of course, Hermit Diaz is on the goal lane here. I can see a comment here. Someone saying in TCC we trust. Wow, wow. Okay. Another person is saying Deadlock. And personally, I don't want to say much. I want to remain neutral when it comes to this draft here until the whole thing is resolved. Really, until the whole network thing is resolved, because clearly that a lot of players are feeling it tonight. We had 3 pauses alone in that last game, and that's saying something. But still, the gold lane is starting to get a little bit heated. We see Xavier rotating there. It's Tony already there supporting Xenos. Xenos really needs that support. The thing is, in the early games, Irithel is not exactly, how do I put it? Her damage potential is pretty low in the early games, so she needs as much support as she can get, especially in the early games. But once she gets that late game, look at Maestro in that blue lane though. That's blue. Dave already doing what a blue normally would, and that's not looking good at all. Some Stormzy, jeez. Rotations will matter in situations like this, but still, I gotta come out and say it's not the best of days for TCC, and I gotta come out and say this is honestly not the way I'd expect things to go, especially for the early games, because they've already lost the gold lead to Deadlock. It's so early, and the gold lead is already lost. That's the thing. Now the Lord is about to spawn, and look at that gold lead. Look at the amount of drag gang that's going on there. Dave is trying his best to for Hermit, but the shadow kill, and Dave is right up on a block, and you end up being the one taking out. And the shadow kill in the early games, lots of damage. So the man's gonna have to be very, very situation when he try to defend to body block. Even when he doesn't have his close yet. But the Turtles already have HP, they were not enough time. Kizzy is just gonna buy enough time for a jungler to free hit the Turtle and take it for Deadlock, and we start out the early game in Deadlock's favor, guys. All right, the important thing now is I don't know what TCC response is. It's one thing to lose the early game, it's another thing to respond when it comes to the wave clears and also other things involved. Really, it's just that you can't lose the early games and then play defensive all the time. Okay, that's a great play. Dave forcing that flicker out from Dante, and the top lane is still where they're gonna have to make sure they make the most out of it, honestly, because the gold lane is heated. There's a lot of players going there. Most of the ganks are concentrated there. So if TCC wants to get something right, they've got to get ganks right in their favor. If they can get that, then the gold lead can start to shift. The balance of the gold difference can start to tip in their favor. But still, look at that jungle right now. Dante is doing what he can to defend his own jungle, and Kizzy now rotating away from that EX lane. He's in the mid lane, and Stormzy is also there. It's 1v3. Dante is in the midst of them, and of course the heavy speed is building out heavy cross Pascal. Now from Xenos, he's gonna melt down to Blue, and the Blue is on. Oh, and Dave is 0-2-0. Not a great start. Heaven's Wrath down Dante. Yama responds, and now Kizzy falls 2-for-1. We've seen that trade. That early game trade, we've seen it before. TCC pulled it up, and now we get to see Maestro shadow kill, but not able to do enough damage to take down Stormzy. The retribution committed on both their sides as well. 25 seconds until that Lord spawns. They're gonna need that retribution soon. So committing it this early, it doesn't really have a consequences. They're gonna get it back soon. But Maestro now, I might want to go for him. It's the ass in the top lane here on the gold lane. But then the Turtle is calling his name, and as a jungler, you have to prioritize the objective over kills. Meanwhile, Dante down in the bot lane is going there to support Kizzy, just rotating and making sure he keep patient, but don't want to get zoned out though. And you see Dave slam, keeping them away from that Turtle. TCC wants to get this one for themselves. They've equalized the score, and the gold is in their favor. Finally, things are starting to go right. They can't afford to let this slip. Dante, check. It's got it available. The Turtle is already there. They've started out the Turtle. TCC now in the midst of 2v4, and of course the ground grab already used. It's not going committed, and the turning light comes up for Stormzy. Secures the view of TCC. Heavy spray with the free of the Phoenix. Stones 3. And Akai, man, Akai, they're trying to get the utility out of it, but then there's no walls. But Ceo's move for on top. Yama takes him down. That is supposed to flicker out down bottom. Kizzy as well in the midst of two. He's trying to do some damage as well and regenerate. And Kizzy pushing them away from him and forcing them to get away from Dante. My goodness, the man is holding down the fort on his own. XP lane. And we gotta commend the guy for that. It's a one. I think Kizzy, the man is just comfortably actually taking that one. Yes, seriously, this is definitely something to witness, because Deadlock, they have lost the goal, the lead, and also the kill lead as well. TCC are starting to look good. Kizzy down in the EX play, the man seems to be pressuring Yama. If you flip the script and flip the coin, Kizzy is still the one dominating, despite the fact that Yama actually used his pick in the last game. And now we see the equalizer or the equalizer breaker. Maestro will take down bottom. Down bottom here. Is it possible? I don't think so. I don't think so, Yama. I don't think that's a great move to make. Yama, you might want to stay in your own lanes. I think that's coming for a recall. I think they're going for a pause, yeah. Yeah, that's the pause, guys. And you know how this goes. We're going to go for a short intermission. We'll be right back when the game is unpaused.
So I'm at Game Fest, and this is my first time coming to Game Fest, and I've been loving it so far. My favorite game of today is Just Dance.
My name is Osaz. I won the FC25 tournament, but it was a very tough tournament, especially the first game. I went to penalties after extra time.
Is Kamala Ferwina. I participated in today's tournament in 10 and 80 and Monster tournament, and I was the winner for Free Fire.
My name is Israel. I won the F1 sim racing competition that was held here.
Hello, my name is Ola Ali, and I won Street Fighter 6.
I participated in the Just Dance game, and I've been moving my body. And yes, Game Fest, I would like for you to come back to UI bigger and better.
Mission.
And I'm live at the 10 and 8E Campus Game Fest right here in
All right, we are back. Man, that is something, because right now, don't forget TCC, the Clover Clan versus Deadlock. It's a best of 3, and Deadlock took game 1. If you're just joining us, that's a quick recap for you. And the turtle is almost spawned. The final turtle for the match is almost spawned. And the boys of Deadlock are already, actually the boys of Clover Clan are there, and Maestro is still busy, with that purple buff. The turtles, they have HP. TCC are rushing this objective. They don't even want any single chance of contest. They take that objective, and TCC Dante falls. Wow, my goodness, that is definitely something. That's another pause again. My goodness, tonight's own is just something else. Yeah. trying to push out the one there. Throw of win. That's a great throw from Kizzy. Now they go for a shift. These guys as well with Skyfall. Maestro falls. Yama gets the killing spray. Storm behind for Kizzy. See for the Crimson Limits their back line now. See 1v4. Kizzy somehow that's a lot. You cannot take that much, but the man is trying to sustain that through that as well. But then grab will get him. Devil Express Rebels. In fact, Kizzy will fall to Stormzy as he puts him down. And then Tony. From Badman's handmates, he wants to take that at Tawan there. Tawan already falls and then will lose that out. More vision granted to City. And man, 22-18. That is 3K goal difference between both these teams. This is how are finding their footing in game 2. It's the best of 3. There's still ways to go, but still Tony gets caught in the spread spread and the grab and the flickers into the turret as a great way to get the blue walk in. The Mythic player has not sustained and deep, melted down by Xenos. Who was that damage? My goodness. Emmett rotating. Man is making sure things are in check, especially in the gold lane there. They're trying to push on that tier 1 there. They haven't taken a single turret of TCC, so Deadlock better get him moving when it comes to those turret prioritization. Dante is there. They're also trying to get him into the process. Stormzy is also there to defend. It's a 3v2, but it looks like Deadlock will back it out and prioritize something else entirely. But 30 seconds to that clock spawns. They don't want to lose any players now. That will not be a good time because TCC can comfortably forfeit and take the Lord. It's like losing the battle but winning the war. And that's one thing they can't get right, to secure their place in the first objective, secure this, which is the Lord, the first Lord of the match. And the Lord will spawn in the next 5 seconds. Now, I'm waiting to see how that turns out immediately. Dante and Maestro, the men are just keeping their distance for now. It's that point because that's where their concern is. Still, the Lord is already started there. They're still taking the Lord somehow. There's no single member of TCC around. They might just be waiting for that. Yeah, I think that's a bit late. Dante comes out as well. Oh, Maestro! No way. Stormzy will take it instead, and Dante with the heavy springs, the defensive one pushing back deep. The grab catches Dante, was able to flicker away. Maestro looking for a target. Heavy crossbow from Zeno, trying to go for descend the backline for Stormzy. Is able to prevent that, and Maestro falls to the stormvine of Yama. And Yama wants to go for another maybe greed or maybe enthusiasm or maybe a potential wildcard because one player is down. Kizzy falls to Crimson Limit to the tier 2 on the mid lane, and that is the Lord taking a one player along. TCC brink of their first siege. Wow. In a single siege, they put us in game style, but now this is the first one we are seeing that 2 on the mid lane taking down, and that is another pause. My goodness. Well, siege is on. Let's see if Deadlock are as strong a team as TCC when it comes to defense, but then you see them start up. But it looks like TCC don't want to use this slot down and let it get take down and make it sure. Yeah, that's something indeed. But then the Lord already melted down completely and nothing. They don't get anything for that Lord, unfortunately. Meanwhile, down bottom two, look at Maestro. Shadow kill now, takes out Tise, and that might be something good with the voice of Deadlock. But then Stormzy wants to take out Maestro. He's chasing him down, but Maestro is able to escape and takes a U-turn around the T2 on the bot lane. But Kizzy is still able to defend his tier 1 and still keeping himself alive in the midst of 3 players. The Shifting Skies comes out in the Skyfall, and they're trying their best to put the man down, but the tune of Blowing and the Stormbind is not even doing much against him. But Kizzy, the grab, the Stormbind, they pull him into the turret, and Kizzy and Hermit bust him down immediately, and you've given enough. Now rest. Meanwhile, the top lane, Xenos is there. They're trying to take out the bot lane that Kizzy has tried to defend. Maestro wants to take out Hermit. He sees him in the back line there. He knows that the man is vulnerable. Yama and Hermit are together, so it's for the perfect chance to take down Hermit. Maybe a shadow kill, squash shadows as well. He's trying to get away there. Stunts him with a recoil. My goodness, trapping recoil outplay. That was a nice outplay, Hermit. Yama dives in as well with the British strike. The Skyfall. Dave splits, but still not able to find any single value with that one. It's 36 seconds until this slot spawns. At the end of the day, all these little skirmishes have to come down to that load dance, because you get your macros right, then you get an easy load and little to no contest load. But if you don't get your macros right, know that you're going to get a difficult load. Yama is going to go for Xenos here, but he's now forcing out the heavy crossbow and makes that for Maestro to get what he wants. Shifting Skies to go with the Skyfall. Maestro get, and now they go for a Stormbind. Maestro will fall. The flicker committed, and the Sky getting a double kill, vital kill. The gold lane and the jungler picked out, and the Johnny Light is not enough to take down Yama. Oh my goodness, a fadeaway kill from the Xavier. Tony is able to get it there. Oh, that was nice. 1-for-2 trade in favor of TCC though. And the Lord now looks like it might be free taking. They don't have the jungler yet. So it's a free Lord for Stormzy to retreat and wait till we get them soon, because this is the second siege now. Deadlock playing in defensive, second 7k goal lead in favor of TCC. And geez, man, this is not how I saw game 2 turning out. TCC have absolutely flipped the script on Deadlock and are making sure that they get more than what they came for. It's okay, there's a flicker out there. Dante putting out that flicker. I still have the heavy spin, so he rather pull out the flicker than the heavy spin though. And now Maestro taking out the buff there. Sure that he goes for that backline. He wants to take down Hermit. He has been trying, but so far he has to be so lucky. Meanwhile, the Lord is already faced the heavy speed. They're trying to take down this as fast as possible. Xenos, he has that heavy cross. He's saving it there. The Fury Phoenix comes out, Storms too. And that's the Shifting Skies now committed heavy cross as well. Storms is in the back line. Casey is trying to do some damage. Dante falls to Yama, Stormbind. And now Maestro almost bowling. Heavy crossbow from Xenos trying to melt them down. Maestro takes a risk and takes out Yama. And Achilles spree from Hermit. The click through, take down one, and now free hitting the base. Where's the contest? Deadlock. Maestro gets a double, and now Hermit might be next to the chopping block. The Donny line comes out. Maestro, the bot lane, 2 players down, and only 3 players left. TCC back it out and retreat before things get serious. Man, that was a great defense. That was a good defense from Deadlock. They were able to get their base to have HP though, so at least they got something out of it. And probably the next load will be much stronger, might just be it. But then if you are Deadlock, you don't want TCC to keep taking. You don't want that to happen. That is not going to be nice. If they keep taking those slots continuously, the gold is only going to spike, because now we see that 6k. And also Maestro, you don't want to make sure you don't take unnecessary risks. Yama, the Quad Shadows is there to make sure that Maestro doesn't have the Quad Shadows anymore. Say, okay, he has the Quad Shadows actually. Now it's a 1v3. The man is trying to go for a Kyrie outplay. Goes for the shadow kill, okay. And then Quad Shadows again. He's trying to outplay. Trying to go for the shadow in the back. Maestro is the back, but for Heavy to able to bust him down in spite of the maneuvers. Buying enough time for Xenos down bottom. Yeah, by enough time for Zinos, man. That was a pretty impressive outplay, really. That was a pretty impressive outplay, but still impressive. But then at the end of the day, Maestro fell, and he doesn't have time though until that load spawns, because Deadlock, I don't know, game 2 is not looking really bright right now for them. The play is almost half HP, it's not pushing the camera again. Shifting Sky doesn't find anyone, and the got quitted, and now they want to punish him for that move. Skyfall and seriously going to force it down. Easy, whoa! What Princess Ra dealt a lot of damage, my goodness, Stormzy! What was that force? And of course, now they go for a backline. Easy finds a value. Descent force. It's 4-4 and 2 players down. Now Maestro goes for the cleanse. It's a dropping recall outplay again. The load is there. 3 for 4. And they will have to contest. Deadlock somehow turned that around. What did I just watch, man? What is Deadlock, man? Maestro, the retro is on cooldown, but then they still want to somehow make this work. Stormzy is there. Casey is trying to do some damage as well to make sure they still stay in the game and take game 2 at least. Dave is almost half HP. Zeros is in the top lane, trying to make sure that tier 2 falls, and which it does. Tony, maybe a bad spot, he's gonna have to rotate out of that. Mythic Field does stun him and immobilize one. Berserker Fury bought by him. It's gonna be seeing some crit numbers soon. Maestro, man is looking for a perfect chance and waiting for that perfect opportunity. Zeno, that's that Lord, they're gonna need him there. Keys is waiting for the perfect chance to get in their midst and be that distraction that Stormzy does not need right now. The retribution is hanging on the balance of Maestro and Stormzy's reaction time. Notice they have HP. They're gonna have to contest for this one soon. Lord is there. Dave in the back line starts too heavy, takes the Lord there for the call for a heavy spin. Dante in the midst of it all, and Dante will fall heavy. It's unstoppable. Gizzy taking shot from 4 players. Gizzy goes for the back line. He says his target, but Sinos will do him the honors and take that one. And he gets a double. 2 players are down. Sinos is running away from Dave. And now Maestro is not able to find any value just yet. 3 for 3 left. And the Lord is already up HP. The prioritize built that Lord, and TCC doesn't get another value again. Damn it! The Cleans gets a double, and TCC say no, that we will still salvage game 2 and take it home. Sinos is the last person for Deadlock, and the only time Dante is back, they have a way, they have the cooldown. But can they make something happen? Can they still salvage game 2? Hemming's gonna be the priority target. They have to make a way out of this. There's no way around this, TCC. It's only the place you gotta head into. The players are just respawning and they find enough time to get their numbers back. Omo, this is just peak, man. I don't know. Deadlock and this guy, what is this, man? This is crazy, bro. These guys are absolutely insane, man. The Clint definitely has to go down if they're gonna do something about this. Yeah, that is for sure, because Hemit is 804 right now, and the man is absolutely oh my 80 stacks on the Sky PSR. That's a lot of damage. That is a shit ton of damage, honestly. But still, 77 seconds left, and man, at this point, Maestro is blocking. Stop going for pickups, just go for the Lord, get the retreat in. We can't keep losing this objective. Deadlock's hanging in there. Dave goes for Zeno's style, goes for the backline, he stuns Zenos, and he cross broke back with a spread. That's a great spread. My goodness, now they go for the rest. They will try to go for the rest on the wipe up potentially to take the game. The base is there, but I think the minions are starting to crash into the mid lanes and the top lane, and they immobilize again for the spread. Ship this guy to the lightning form. Easy goes for the turn of ruin. Stormzy, and the heavy spin. Stormzy takes the long damage. The immortality is there. Apple's Rod comes as well. Kizzy fights Dave, and the face wide open. TCC is low, and the immortality popped up for Yaman. The face is wide open. TCC take game 2. What? Oh my goodness! What? Jesus! What did I just watch? Jesus! This is crazy. Oh my god. Nah, TCC this is crazy. Guy. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. Hmm. Man, when I came to this stream, I said to myself that I'm not going to shout much because casting 2 BO3 games is crazy, but still, what am I watching? What am I watching? Because this is just crazy. This is absolute crazy. This is just ridiculous, honestly. What am I watching? TCC. Yeah, guys, I can see your comments. I'm going to drink water soon. This is a game that started 8 p.m. and this is 9:22. Almost a 1 hour 30 minutes game.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today. Games, fun, and music. Come, let's have fun.
Hi, my name is Nifi. I'm the winner of Free Fire, University of Ibadan, Campus Game First 2026. Thank you, Monster Energy, for sponsoring us. Thank you, 1080. We hope to see you next time. Thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm the winner of Just Dance competition. Thank you, 1080. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Enoch. I'm the winner of Street Fighter tournament at the Campus Game Fest, University of Ibadan. Thank you, 1080. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Olayemi. I'm the winner of the PUBG Mobile at University of Ibadan, Campus Game Fest. Thank you, 1080. Thank you, Monster.
Welcome to the Pioneer edition of the 1080 Campus Game Fest 2025, and we are live at the University of Ibadan. Game on.
So I'm at Game Fest, and this is my first time coming to Game Fest, and I've been loving it so far. My favorite game of today is Just Dance.
My name is Osaz. I won the FC25 tournament, but it was a very tough tournament, especially the first game. I went to penalties after extra time.
Yes, Kamala winner.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. 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 Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
The hero out of the pool. Wow, oh my god, Xenos picked the carry finally, the carry that they didn't want to let, and the grok. Oh, the thing is, when you counter ban, when you put too much attention on counter banning, the downside of counter banning is that you tend to forget some of those meta picks, and you tend to leave those picks out, and they get picked, right? And that's not what you want. What you want is, you want those picks to be banned, but because you want to counter ban and you want to prevent the pick that, exactly like what I'm saying, the X-Bug is available. Kizzy might just go for, he does, because who wouldn't? At this point, they're already cooking with their draft. You have the carry for the melt, the true damage is there. You have the X-Bug for the melts, the true damage is also there. So if they even want to make it worse, they could go for a true damage mage as well, maybe a god. But then a Harley pick is a very good pick from Stormzy. But the problem with the Harley pick is that if your front line is not really strong, the Harley can struggle, especially when it comes to the early to mid games rather. But yeah, you do have a Grok, so that's a solid front line. And you also have Yama on the Fovios, that's a good one as well. And then Tise, I want to see what Tise goes for this time around, whether he bans out the Lucas. Okay, Dante is going to have to ban someone now. I do hope he does not ban the Gato, because I feel like at this point, our Deadlock have to go all out. You lost game 2, you won game 1. If you want to do a 2-1 win, then make sure at least that you are using your strongest, or you are going all out, because MJ did say he's going to lock in tonight the way he wants. That's how locked in he wants to be tonight. So let's see how locked in he is. And the band is Zetian. Very good band. At this point, Deadlock are counter banning. I can comfortably say that Deadlock are counter banning at this point, because banning out the Zetian is a pick they used the last game. A Clint pick they used the last game is just complete counter banning. But still, the Claude is already banned. And notice the change. The switch up from roam inclined bans to counter inclined bans on the side of Deadlock, obviously. A Nana, is that a Nana pick on Tise? Oh my goodness, that is very uncommon. A Valer, that's one of the problems of counter banning. You leave out some metas, and there's one meta away, and that's definitely going to disturb a lot. Tise going for the Valer is already a problem. But the problem now here is that there is way too much magic damage. That's the issue now we are having here. There's the Harley, there's the Valer. Okay, the physical damage on the Fovios. I think they've adjusted him now. And another true damage. Is that another true damage pick? Is that another true? I think they want to go for true damage. Go for a god. If there's a god, yeah, they went for a Hilda instead. A Hilda room instead. Wow, a god pick would have made the lineup almost complete true damage, because you have a carry, you have an Xbox, you have an alpha. Those are 3 true damage dealers. If you add a god to the mix, that's just true damage advantage. But still, having 3 characters that can deal true damage is an advantage, trust me, and in the long run. And of course, TCC borrows some true damage of their own by picking the Leslie. Both of them having solid draft. It's game 3 and the final game for these 2 teams tonight. They cannot drag it beyond this. This is where everything is settled. This is where everything, we'll get to know who is the winner. Right now, the scores are tied. If you're just joining us, Deadlock is 1, TCC is 1. So this is where everything is going to end. So over to you guys now. What do you guys think? Who do you think will take game 3? Who do you think will take this one? Okay, so someone says Hilda into Grok and Valer. Yeah, I feel like they might have gone for a something different than the Hilda. But I personally, my take on this pick is the Hilda is more of a pick-off pick than an initiating pick, because you have the Valer. The Valer is going to disturb the Hilda, that's for sure. Even the Alpha as well. The Valer is going to, and again, Emmanuel, my bet has not caught. The game has not ended, please. It's still 1-1. There is a loser advantage for TCC. It's still 1-1. Okay, so calm down. The bet has not completely caught yet. I mean, a part of it has caught, right? But then let's see how it goes. It's not over yet until it's over. Like I said, it's a pick-off pick. Yeah. Dante, look at what he's doing. He's going for the early, but the early is able to secure the purple buff on time. That's great. That's the thing. Dante, okay, man will go for Dave here. Bring him back with the fire stakes, and it looks like Deadlock wants to go for an early invade in this situation here, because it seems like that might be what they want to do. Go for an early invade, dominate, because they have the early game advantage. So if you have an advantage, you use it. Technically, that's what you should do. And in the early games, and that's what they have right now. It's Pyroken. Okay, Pyroken. Okay, Nigerians do have some very interesting names that they pack a lot of consonants in. And still, rotations will matter. Dave is there. The Bearden Rampart blocks the way. The anti-gravity thrust. Dave is taking a lot of damage in the early games. It's a maximum wilderness stacks. And yeah, it doesn't have the blood power of wildness yet. So again, have Dante, so they have HP there. That's the thing about the Harley. The Harley can bust you down early, and Dante picked off as the first blood. Instead, they returned the favor, and TCC says, hey, you can do that, but hey, we can do it even better and get the kill. 14 seconds until the turtle spawns, and Pyroken has to make his way towards that place. It's 7 seconds until that turtle spawns. Pyroken, if you're gonna make a move, make it now. The man will have to dive in, but then they force out the space escape. Dave in a bad spot, the Grok, but then the true damage can melt him down. They don't even care if it's the Grok, and they will burst him down. Pyroken gets the kill, and the free turtle, no zoning out, and that's the problem with using a Harley jungle. If you don't have the tank to zone out, you're potentially going to be zoned out way more easily. The turtle is taken by Deadlock, and they start game 1 out with the first objective in their favor. They go for an invade. It's a spear of Alpha straight into the purple buff. They take the purple buff away from Stormzy, Pyroken in the bad spot. The Mighty Swing as well. They go for a last insanity, and Kizzy is there to bust them down. Meanwhile, Kizzy losing the Firaga armor now. Stormzy wants to bust him down with the space escape, but the space escape is already utilized, and they are requesting for a pause. And man, yeah, TCC gets their pause. That's it. We go for a short intermission, guys.
the turtle.
Okay, Hurricane. Try to do what you can, and man, the team fights are going on right now. They are waiting it out at this point in time. But how much more? Yeah, there was a savage right there there was a maniac right there from Pyroken. A very, very wonderful maniac. We haven't seen any of those in a while since this entire match started. But then TCC, what would their response to that be? Xenos is trying to farm, but it looks like there might be a gang cooking up for Xenos in this situation here. Man might just be waiting for it. Oh, Xenos, don't walk into this one. Xenos, don't walk into this one. But then Pyroken dives in the screw of Alpha, gets TC. They will get him out there. They might go for a second. That's the screw of Alpha again. And now he goes for, but Dante steals the kill anyways. The first swing rather. And now they go for the tier 2 on the top lane. Deadlock are strategically moving together to pick them off one by one. But mind you, that strategy can only work in the early games when you can pick them off really. Now the tier 2 will fall as well. TCC back to playing defensive again. If there's anything we know about this team is that they are a very good defense team. The tech chat comes up, but Xenos is there to try to force them down. They go for a spell of Alpha. Pyroken and dives to the back line. Yama is taking all the hits, and Tony is able to survive a one for himself there. Dante, wait for it. Wait for it, Cheesy. He's also there as well. Stormzy is trying to do some damage there, but they stay able to stay that long. That's the thing about the Harley. You are quite vulnerable in that situation. And yeah, Autumn Leaf, I know, man. I saw it, but then I am back, so that's a good thing, I guess. 2 seconds until that lock spawns. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be a contest at all. TCC, they will lose out this load over to Deadlock. Dante is doing a good job zoning them out and making sure that things are that load is taken without any contest whatsoever. Dave, Yama, they are there. Dante is zoning them out and doing a good job keeping them away from the top half of the map in entirety, really. So the immortality already bought. Finally, the signature item for the Xbox. You get to see that purchased. And I like how they actually played this, honestly, because if you are TCC, man, you just gotta defend. You are great for defense, so defend and find a way around it. But then Xenos is deadly at this point because the mana has tried to go Dante. I can engage in there, maybe poking out Dave and forcing out the resource, perhaps a deck charge, perhaps a flicker. That seems to be on that cooldown now. That's a deck charge. Dante gets caught into the mighty spin that's well with Xenos. He's trying to force them down. Casey, that's the backline. Pyro can get caught like, and Xenos will fight more. Take the turret to off. 3 players are down, and TCC looks like this might be it. The minions are the only thing holding them down, and Deadlock wants to end this thing as fast as possible. The minions are there. They want to try to end this as fast. They don't want to wait. The Sparrow can pick it up 2 minutes for Alpha. And then the last insanity. Casey is unstoppable. And geez, Deadlock don't even wait for time as they would try to push and end the game. TCC are responding, but just that matter. Pyro can with the Sparrow of Alpha again. Get shut down with 5 them into the process. And Xenos is blocking their base to take the game for Deadlock. 2-1. Yeah, that definitely was an interesting game because that was very fast. That was very, very fast. 10 minutes. These guys did not even wait. They did not even wait. A lot. Well, guys, in the meantime, while we wait for the second set of players to actually enter the lobby, we're going to go on a short intermission while we wait for the second set of teams to come into the lobby and, we start the game, okay?
2 perspectives.
2 souls.
That is an artist's privilege.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
Arrange the composition.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
Hi guys, it's me Trey and I'm live here at the 10 and 80 Game Fest campus happening right here in Abuja. If you are seeing this, there's lots of games, music, networking and so much fun happening, and the best part, it's all free.
I'm the winner for the Forza Horizon 3 Championship. I won fire competition today, hosted by 10 and 80 and Monster.
We need more of this. We need 10 more, 20 more. I did this every day.
I want to say very
rhythm, I really cannot hold back. It's the energy inside of me and I'ma show that. Ain't no need for you to pretend I want you to lose it. Getting into it anytime I'm feeling the music. Yeah. Only thing that I'm thinking of is more than infatuation, I gotta call it love. You won't remember it, so magnificent. Ain't no stopping, this thing is infinite. you how we do it. Unbelievable, so magnificent, making memories.
I've been waiting for too long.
Your team is banning.
Different perspectives expose
Your
the same
team
truth.
is banning.
3, 2, 1.
Butterflies born by thy
Your
wish,
team is banning.
guided by lantern's light.
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time. Your team is banning. I am a daughter of Northern Vale. I swear to protect it till my
Freya has
last
been
breath.
banned a lot of times recently. Freya has been banned a whole lot of times. And Super Ninja, okay, he's waiting for that chance, waiting for the opportunity to use that. But we've seen him cook with that pick before. The Soyo is picked up, and of course in the jungle, picking a jungler as a first pick this early. You can tell that Fluffy is definitely up to something for this one. But then, okay, Claude pick up. Tega, yeah, and Koruxi going for the Eve. The Eve is actually a very solid pick. We don't get to see her getting picked as often as I would like. I personally would like her to see getting picked.
My
But
team's been
hey,
itching for a real fight.
you know, the players are the ones that determine their pick. Dice goes for the Kaler and Gon. Oh, it seems like he hasn't picked the Kaler yet, actually. He's still deciding on whether to pick it or not. And Gon is going to have to go for something on his own end here. Bushman as well, being the next in line. to ban a hero, or actually pick a hero, but Alice actually has a very good pick rate in the Mythic Conquest round of 16. See, this is like the third time they are picking the Alice tonight alone. And Bushman is gonna have to pick a hero here. Hopefully, get to see a tank. Because we have not seen a single tank pick from either side. I don't consider Alice being the roamer or the tank here. I don't consider being a tank. But Bushman, wait for the chance. Maybe he's thinking things through, waiting for both the Leoma jungle versus the Soyo jungle. Okay, that is definitely something. Shiro, wait for it as well. Just chill. And they are just chill. R1 is not hasty to pick. They are probably receiving input from their teammates, or probably waiting for their teammates to suggest the hero that they will go for potentially. But still, banning the Moskov is also valid. I was like, how many maximum bans now? 2 maximum bans alone in their lobby. Wow, that ban is definitely geared towards marksman. Bushman might take down another marksman. Hey, it might be an Erethel, it might be someone else, maybe a marksman, or maybe a mage. Potentially he might ban a mage out, or maybe a tank, because they've not taken down it but picked a tank yet. But yeah, a mage is taking down.
My legacy shall endure.
A mage is taking down, yeah. It's the Zetian, and Phobius is also taking down as well. And that concludes the bans. Wow. Tank room related bans for the side of Fluffy, and marksman related bans for the side of R1. Mostly marksman related bans. And also we also have Shiro and Bushman as well. The last percent of people to pick here. We don't have a tank yet for the side of R1, so if they want to pick someone, they better go for it now. The crop is available, so why not? The Xbox is available as well, so but nobody seems to be picking the Xbox here. And yeah, Xbox, I just said it. Wow, as I said it, they showed it. Okay, Super Saiyan at this point flexing the collector skins he has. Okay, I do have that one. You're showing me Super Saiyan, so yeah. Laplop is a great pick, but you already have 2 solid front lines unless you want to add another. Right now, what your team needs is a very solid edge, and the Sicilian will do just that. The Sicilian will do very great immediately. And Shiro's, you have to go for something on his own end and pick a hero. Really, pick a hero. Go for something. They have a jungler, they have a mage, they have a marksman, they have a roamer at this point. What they need is an EXP laner. That's what they need right now. They need someone that's going to man that EXP, and who better than the Xbox? The Xbox is free and available, but it seems like Terizla caught his fancy, so he will go for that instead. No problem. The draft is completed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll be engaging you guys' comments. Okay. So someone Veil Chipper is asking, who is Fluffy's MM? Okay, Fluffy's MM is Super Hatred. So yeah, R1's MM in this case is Tega. So they are going to lane against each other in laning phase, and yeah, I will be engaging you guys while the game loads, but it looks like there's no comment, so we'll just have to wait until the game loads. That's it.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Okay, so match 2, we get to see these two teams collide against each other, and it's tier 1, so you know how these games go. In tier 1, things are more fast-paced, things are more calculated. Their moves are more systematic. They move with purpose, sometimes at least, most of the times. They move with purpose. Tier 1 matches are always, one mistake can be the reason why you lose the entire match, but that mostly in the late games that happens. But still, tier 2 games were soft too as well. Deadlock showed us that tier 2 games can be very soft. Super Hatred though, look at him in the top lane. So you have HP, you gotta be careful when you're poking Tega. Tega does have better range, more range than you. But then the Patriots have some decent amount of damage as well with the Bennett in the early game. So, damage wise, Beatrix is pretty checked out, honestly. You have 4 ultimates on this girl. How OP do you need to get at this point? But then that mid lane though, starting to get a bit heated. There's a little bit of skirmish going on between Dice and Bushman. It's the the Surge of Life, and just trying to do some decent amount of damage with the Green Breaker and the Tidal Strike. And yeah, that's the thing about the Kale in the early games. You know, the Kale can be pretty strong in the early games due to those healings she gets and the enhanced basic attacks. But look at Super Ninja in that bottom jungle. The one is just trying to take out the orange buff, and there's little to no attention. Actually, no, he's not in the jungle. Actually, he's in his own jungle. But the way he came, oh my goodness, the way Ninja came into the jungle made it look like he was invading. I was actually, you know, at some point I thought he was invading. Why come like that, man? Why come like a thief in your own jungle? But still, you know, what happened. Let's move past that. It's 2 seconds until that turtle spawns. There's no gang so far. Everything is moving pretty slowly. We are seeing a very slow early game. You know, as expected, but still, you know, a very slow early game. And yeah, the turtle is already there. We're starting to lose things out here. It's Bushman. This is already half HP now. I show speed. We need to end things here. Super Ninja to the first box. That's a great thing of fluid coming out as well from Super Saiyan. Bushman as well. The reward manipulation. But look at the reduced passion coming out from Super Hatred. Do some damage. First for John. Gun fight one. I show speed will fall. Super Ninja gets a double. And now go for Agoruxi. There's a blade surge now. Agoruxi. Void Blast. She didn't go into the turret, she did not. Then Evil Koala, now able to find the value there. It's Super Saiyan. Goruxi is relying on the tier 1, but then Gun is here. Sanguine Claws and the batting back. Crimson Clay with the Evil Koala. The Sanguine Claws connect, and Gun is able to bust down Goruxi and says, look, you can't survive this. We are going to take you down, man. But then look at the top lane though. Dice is giving vision on where ISO speed is on the map. Honestly, that's really extension on the end of the Kale, but it's still the early game, so not really costly. But towards the late games can be, because the Kale is pretty susceptible to CC, especially from Bushman. The Tidal dive into the jungle, and Bushman caught in the Sanguine Claws, but you know the Grok, you can always tank that one. And then the Phantom Steed comes out, the Tsunami Slam as well, bring it back. Dice is slow, but then he gets pulled back as well with the Phantom Stomp, then busted down. Bushman falls to Gun. That's 3-0-2 for the Sicilian alone. And geez, this is definitely something, honestly. I gotta say, Fluffy is starting out really well against R1, but there's an invade on the jungle. Super Saiyan, okay, gets away with the Crimson Gleam. There's you know, Fluffy is controlling this game so well. In the earlies, they have the turtle taken, they have the gold lead advantage, and R1 is they can't seem to find their footing just yet. It's a bit of a struggle. The EX playing though, the show of Brewing comes out, the stuns one, and Super Saiyan. What was that penalty zone? What was that penalty zone from Shiro? My goodness. Super Saiyan Crimson Gleams his way into the tier 1 of the turret. Meanwhile, it's got reinforcements though. They are there to back him up, but the man seems to be more focused on this turtle that has spawned here. Dice might want to engage his momentum. Half HP now. Dice, play it safe. You are the Roma. Do your job, zone them out, and don't get into an unnecessary fight. Turtle taking a game by Floppy, and Super Ninja make sure the tech try doesn't do that and steal that away from them. I show speed, especially also defensively. The Roma manipulation comes out to go for Nibiru's passion, and Super Hatred almost finding Shiro there. That was really close. Shiro barely surviving, but then Super Saiyan dives in as well. Super Ninja to find a value. Bushman is the target for God as he gets the kill in the mid lane. The tier 1 vulnerable to a push, and Super Hatred is there with Bennett to try to take down those minions. I don't think they can. Goruxi is there to defend it. They will rotate to go for an invade into the orange buff there. It might go for a Tsunami Slam, but that's on that cooldown. Action speed, especially assault offensively. They couldn't get him. Maybe Goruxi is next. So Seva, Goruxi survives. Bushman as well. They're still trying to deal some damage. They take him down. Gone. He's unstoppable. 5-0-2 for the Sicilian, by the way. So keep that in mind. Super Hatred is low. Dice and Gun is there to support Team Tega. Recalls back to base. And man, bot lane, Shiro, Super Ninja, bad spot, who get taken down. Man, at this point, Fluffy are actually not just controlling the game anymore. They're actually dominating the game. Because they've taken turrets, it's 7-2, it's 4k gold lead, and R1 can't seem to respond as quickly as they should. Because the rotations are better on Fluffy, the objectives are better on Fluffy. They take out the objective. R1 hasn't been managed to secure a single objective until now. And you know, when it comes to also ganks, they are better on Fluffy, because we see them cutting lanes even into the tier 2 just to get a single kill. That is something. Fluffy is really controlling this game, honestly. But then it's still the mid games right now, so things can still happen. It's tier 1 games, and in tier 1 games, anything happens, guys. We've seen multiple flips, we've seen comebacks, even in times when we thought nothing was going to happen. We've seen them, the likes of TAG, the likes of Astral, the likes of El Cartel, but still, let's still watch, guys. The game is still ongoing, and the turtle here is already started out there by Super Hatred, and they're trying to get this one for themselves. Finally, maybe R1 can get the single objective. That's going to be a great move when it comes to getting back some gold and reducing the gold gap between both of these teams. But still, Bruno into the backline with a flicker combined. That Super Saiyan who dives in now in the midst of 5 with a tech charge to pull him down. He falls. Now the dive again. Nice move for Algorithm finds the kill. Maybe a free touch for Super Hatred. He's able to find the first passion, and the places duet, and Shiro finds one for himself. Now another goes for the dive, brings such defensively. Super Ninja is able to survive that outcome. They lose that turtle to R1 as they finally get a single objective for themselves. The Soul Saber to melt that minion waves and prevent the tier 1 on the mid lane from getting hit by R1. That was impressive, honestly. I gotta come out and say it, really, because if you don't want this to go the way you want, if you want the games to go the way you want, you gotta start out by taking objectives. Objectives matter, not just in terms of goal, not just in terms of using the goal difference as well, but also in terms of making sure that the waves macro-wise, taking objectives is always an advantage macro-wise, because the Lord can't buy time for you guys. The Lord can't buy time. There are times where you would see the Lord, be the only thing alive and all the players are down. Okay, Bushman dies caught in a bad spot. That's a blazing duet committed. Tega needs to buy more attack speed on that to get more damage potentially out of that. But still, Shiro waits for it. It's Super Ninja in the bot lane taking down the tier 1 there. And it looks like Fluffy will finally get that tier 1 on the EXP lane there. That's 2 turrets down. Already tier 1 in the mid lane now with 30 left. Bushman, Aisho Speed and Shiro, they want to zone out Super Hatred from his own tier 1. But there's a dive again with Islamic Slam with the penetration, the follow up there. Aisho Speed on the getaway with the special assault, but the Phantom still called in. And now the penalty zone onto the thing. That's a great penalty zone, but Aisho Speed will just get busted down. Dice falls. Bushman gets the kill. His Season is dealing damage. Bushman is flickering away, but no! Blade Sword as well. He offensively rather, and gets the kill. Jeez, this is not how you want to play it if you are R1, because now you're giving over your tier 1 region free to Fluffy to take down, and this Lord might just be taken down in an uncontested manner. Fluffy are cooking, and this game is going in their way. The mid games have gone in their way, the early games as well. Now the late games, who will take it is what we want to see, because the Lord is already there. We are waiting for this one now, aren't we? And then Bushman, okay, now waiting for the perfect chance here. Super Saiyan is gonna make sure he has to do something and keep them away, but it looks like there might be a little skirmish between the top lane, between both those gold laners. And the top lane and the Lord is where our attention should be, but now the Lord, because Shiro seems to be doing the executional strike there, trying to zone them out from that Lord. But the mid lane, man, Bushman is making a move, and the Phantom still comes up, but Islamic Slam brings Bushman back again with the title strike. And Bushman falls, they lose their aroma. That's not a good move. You're gonna make sure you have your aroma for zoning out now. The penetration comes out as well. Shiro, he dives him low HP, and Gon makes him pay for that Super Hatred. Ibiru doesn't wait out. Tega beats him in that 1v1 scenario, but it looks like Super Ninja wants to chase them down. He goes in, they go well defensively, then he goes up with the Soul Saber, then it's some damage purified committed, but that cannot do much for Luxi. But then the turret somehow able to outplay the turret damage, both with the special assault Phantom Steel. Super Ninja trying to survive there to play such defensively and gets away. And no, I should speed. Pull back, because you don't have the HP to contest that. The Lord is there. You need to take down that Lord as much as you can. You take down that Lord, man. Yeah, that's Fluffy getting a free Lord, and also a free tier 1 up top to the boys of Ireland. Well, Stark, if you are watching this game, wherever you are watching this game from, Stark, I'm pretty sure you're not impressed with what's going on right now, because your boys are not exactly dominating like you think them to. But still, hey, let's see. It's the game 1. It's a BO3, so anything can happen. We saw TCC not exactly impress us in the first game, but then the second game was an absolute banger. And just for Deadlock to finally just throw stack the dominoes in their face and say no, you don't in the third game. But still the first game now, Fluffy are dominating here, 3k goal difference, and they've taken the load here. Shiro at this point is trying to get melted down because what are you doing? Playing it out there, busted down with the penetrate. And the room of manipulation forced out already. Algoruxi got that purify locked in as well. Title strike with Slam Islam. It brings back ISO speed in the bad spot. The Sicilian, the damage of the Sicilian man. Super hatred as well. Trying to follow up now to go Super Ninja. I want to cut the lanes here. Super Saiyan, Super Ninja dives in as well with the play sword. Super Ninja in the bad spots, and they go coil out defensively and they go for that Lord, trying to melt down that Lord. But they have to recall first and get back some HP. R1, you have to make sure you defend against this. You are losing inhibitors. R1, defend this. Bushman, he dodges the penetrate now. Might go for a tech charge, the 18 rampart, but then the inhibitor falls. And only the top lane turrets are the ones standing at the mid lane. And at this point, Super Ninja is just enjoying himself. This man is spamming the recalls in that jungle as he invades and take the orange buff. Man, now things are going the right way for Fluffy. They have the macro advantage, they have the gold advantage here. It's 6k gold advantage at this point. But 60 seconds. They're going over to that purple buff. The Alice is there actually. The Alice is there. Super Saiyan, okay. It's tanking the damage, but one thing about the Alice is forcing the ISO speed, Phantom Steed. The penetration comes out as well, but ISO speed is able to dodge that 49 seconds until that Lord spawns. And yeah, if you are R1, clear your waves and come for the contest. Don't let them take it. Don't let them contest. Don't give them an uncontested Lord. Don't do that. That's not going to be nice. Super Saiyan dies. And Super Hatred as well. And the top lane though, we get to see Tega just trying to push that lanes there. And Super Hatred is also there to try to melt down that waves as soon as he goes. But nah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Bushman dies as well. 10 seconds until that Lord spawns. They are making their way towards it, but they want to melt down Shiro. They go for a title strike. I don't think maybe Tsunami Slam potentially, but they flicker out, they force it out, and now the team fight breaks out. The Tsunami Slam brings down one, Shiro falls. ISO speed maybe next in target. Now Koruxi, he has the purify. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Ninja busted him down despite the purify. Double kill for Ninja, double kill for Spy Hatred, triple kill for Ninja, and they wipe out R1 and their base is wide open. Oh my goodness, Fluffy the blink of an eye. Game 1 locked in and the base is wide open. GG's.
Victory!
Oh, man.
Paying an 8 and monster for this competition. This has shown me that esports can go far in Nigeria. When I saw the opportunity to compete in this game, I knew that yes, this is it. I can definitely win it, and I came out victorious today.
Huge thank you to 10 and 80 and Monster for the wonderful tournament hosted.
I want to thank the sponsors, 10 and 80 and Monster Energy for bringing such a wonderful event.
Hi guys, it's me Tway and
let's see how you doing.
Trey, and I'm live here at the 10 and 80 Game Fest campus happening right here.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today. Games, fun, and music. Come, let's have fun.
Hi, my name is Nifi. I'm the winner of Free Fire, University of Ibadan, Campus Game First 2026. Thank you, Monster Energy, for sponsoring us. Thank you, 10 and 80. We hope to see you next time. Thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm the winner of Just Dance competition. Thank you, 10 and 80. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Enoch. I'm the winner of Street Fighter tournament at the Campus Game Fest, University of Ibadan. Thank you, 10 and 80. Thank you, Monster.
My name is Olayemi. I'm the winner of the PUBG Mobile at University of Ibadan, Campus Game Fest. Thank you, 10 and 80. Thank you, Monster.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
Hi guys, it's me Trey, and I'm live here at the 10 and 80 Game Fest campus happening right here in Abuja. If you are seeing this, there's lots of games, music, networking, and so much fun happening. And the best part, it's all free.
Okay, we are back. And well, not exactly the best of performances, but still, it is what it is. And Fluffy took game 1, so let's see how this is going to go. Really, let's see how this is going to pan out.
To the greatest night show of all time is banning.
Because man, this might be the final game for tonight if Fluffy actually takes this one.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale.
It's gonna be
I
easy.
swear
It's
to
gonna be
protect
good
it
night,
till my
guys.
last
But
breath.
if R1 is able to win this out, then we're going to see game 3, which is going to be the final match for tonight. But hey, let's see how it goes, guys. And to all 15 of you, shout out to you guys that are currently watching the stream, that stayed up to this point. Shout out to the people that actually left as well and tuned in initially. Shout out to the 1080 production house for handling the stream. Shout out to the 1080 and Monster Energy for sponsoring the tournament, and of course shout out to ML Hall for organizing the players and organizing the teams and organizing the tournament in general. And yeah, Fluffy Vast, I'm lucky doing all these shout outs because this might be the final match for tonight. So I'm lucky doing the shout outs already because we've come to this point. It's been such a long run. We started with banger games. Deadlock and TCC showed us how absolutely crazy they can go in the land of Dawn. And TCC also showed us what they are made of in game 2. but at some point he had to end. It was the best of 3 and it ended in 3 games. Now we get into R1 and Fluffy, where, well, we saw Fluffy performance, and at some point they just started snowballing. R1 couldn't take it anymore, and they had to let you wipe out. That was a GG's game on. And of course, they're still doing the same bans in the side of R1, so nothing actually changed there. But same picks as well. Super Ninja is still going for the Sora. The Super Hatred is going for a Moskov, but the Moskov is not banned this time around. You know, so he left the Beatrix and went for the Moskov instead. Well, we've seen cook with that pick. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Of course, it helps us push what we do out here. And of course, don't forget to share the live stream as well, guys. Share the live stream. That's very important. Share the live stream to your status, your group chat. Share the live stream so that other people can enjoy what you are enjoying. Of course, with all that being said, let us get straight into the game. Man, I am seeing the draft here and I'm liking it already. They have calm down. I just saw something. Why did they not ban the Sicilian? How did R1 allow the Sicilian again? The Sicilian was such a menace in that last game and was such a problem. The fact that R1 let the Sicilian, they left the Sicilian, it tells something, but still, Harris is banned, and ISO Speed, he went for a Leomord the last time. Is he gonna go for a Leomord this time, or maybe he ban something? Maybe he ban maybe a Valer, or maybe a Grok. Yeah, Grok is actually nice. Yeah, so it is well. Okay, the ban Joy, that's decent. Joy can be a very good into the backline dive. We haven't seen a single Melissa pick. We have some picks that we haven't seen at all since Mythic Conquest started, honestly. But still, let's see how this goes. Honestly, Tega might go for a ban, maybe a different type of pick this time around. Maybe an Alice ban. An Alice ban would be good. The Alice was a problem. Terizla ban is also decent. The Terizla ban, Bushman stealing away that Calais pick from Dice is something. Might go for a Khalid here. Khalid room is good, but Hilda is okay as well. Went for a Hilda. I show Speed and Tega. They're waiting for Timer. Tega seems to stick with. They seem to just be doing the same thing at this point. Tega actually picked the Claude again. We saw that pick the last time. Goruxi went for the Eve again. We saw that pick the last time. And I show Speed might just go for the. Yeah, he went for the Leomord again. So R1 basically just brought back their picks all over again, and even brought back some of their bans all over again. Basically, the Jaguar is when I give the word. So yeah, that's it for game 1, and game 2 is ongoing. The draft is complete, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you guys think? Whose draft are you inclining towards? Are you inclining towards the draft of R1, or are you inclining towards the draft of Fluffy? Let me know, and I'll be engaging you guys in the comments while the game goes. Okay, so I can see some comments here. Someone is saying ISO Speed is saving his skills. Well, this is not the place to save skills, guys. This is round of 16. So if you someone is asking who won game 1. Game 1 was won by Fluffy. So if you are saving your skills, I don't know when you will use. So I can see a lot of people saying carry for the carry. I don't think I'm seeing carry in this lineup, unless maybe it's known for that name in the game right now. Okay, yeah, GG's guys, GG's. Might be the final game for tonight. Low key might be the final game, but hopefully not, because if you are R1, you want to push this to a game 3, and if you are Fluffy, you want to end it here. Okay, just because okay, I understand now. Okay, you meant US, sarcastic there. Well, let's start. Let's start the game. And you know how this goes. It's going to be farming simulation part 5, because technically this is the 5th game for tonight, and yeah, this is definitely it, man. Okay, things are starting to go. Is that a pause they're requesting for? I think they are requesting for a pause, an early game pause. It's way too early to go for a pause, man. They are spamming the recalls there. Yeah, that's a pause, guys. You know how this goes. It's intermission screen, guys. All right, so we're back into the game, and yeah, we are back, guys. There's an invade. Oh my goodness, Fluffy just being Fluffy at this point because they don't even letting Arwan breathe, man. Jesus, look at Arwan Phobios. Yeah, she raised down, man. Man, they're not even letting them breathe at this point. This is, oh sorry, actually, this is something because you know an invade. Why? If an invade, I get Jake, and honestly, well, if you want to do that, then fine. 2-0, it's early, R1 ready. Well, they're already behind gold, that's the thing. The ice is still this amount of damage there. With you rotating. Oh, the games, they're still farming, they're trying to get built in. Meanwhile, look at that bot lane though. I don't know for you to get to come into the end. Meanwhile, is can't get 1v2 on the reverse case in the other side, the 1v3, and that's EXP lane. Shiro is being ganked there. The boys are trying to make sure that Toto is inconsistent and can be also play trade. The thing about the most important, he has a purifier on him, so he can somehow, okay, I don't think it's fine to have this one. Yeah, if you will get away with their Beast Walker, you get the gold SOD committed and super in between them. The Phantom still committed as well for rain. Start here, you find Bushman, and they are coming for the rest of becoming their numbers. They find that dagger, basically reduce providing though dice is low, and fee will have central out for one player down. We're taking down one player, and at this point, Coffee are just coming in. 75k, about 1.3 difference. One two already this early into the game, one two taking in their favor, and you gotta ask the question: Aran was like this. The thing, if Fluffy this much, it's definitely going to tell the late games. There's a double kill find one double kill for Ninja as well. It's 5-3. Aran someone find their footing, you know, but they're gonna need way more than that if they want to back from Fluffy the game, because you know this is technically their last line of last straw. If they lose there, R1 well is a 2-0 loss to Fluffy, but going to get to a game 3, and that's it. And the goal they are looking for the this time disrespect, but nice go for extended over that one. I could have about to say it over that one. Still though, Man City is looking pretty good actually. This is good. Super Saiyan, that is just making sure that he farms and potentially going out through in this situation. But look at that gold lane too. They're trying to pick out the tip. His position well, but then players are onto him on blazing to the gold is there trying to do some cinema damage, but the other one they are not looking pretty good in that team fight. Really, Lotus about to spawn, and attention is gonna be on there soon. So much as that is the objective after all.
Blue team turret has been destroyed. Blue team hero has been slain.
Things are working well. The team fighting, casualties, then nothing major, running just finding double hatred as well. No, to be honest, it can get better. I would say that for sure. Then 5 people lead already, Coffee's already leading. Spanish that takes the total, they go for Anchiro. Look at the weak of spam, man. Spanish just reaction time on his fingers, crazy. Spanish just spamming the rolls consistently. And they're not looking for reports though. It's actually more strong spam report. The poor spam report. The defense That one, that's good. Protect still they matter. But then the bot lane, and now the mid lane are rotating towards. They go for the samurai claws, but Bushman and need bot came down. Rotating. It's like spotting down the lane aggressively, but not letting him defend. He ended up in the lane anyways and doing it. Still, yeah, it's for it. I guess I should speed as there. These things. So I don't think so. Super Saiyan will do more than that. Then I go Bushman, Phantom Steed. You go case, now Mr. the break with the red ice force you to break it from defensively for one. He has that Tega might be there top it go for the penalty but shoot this out. Tega before that fight might have that thing to purify to cancel that.
Turret has been destroyed. Blue team turret has been destroyed. Blue team turret
much as we can, but things that are seem to have advantage when it comes to everything, the macros, the plays, the total, the team fast. It just everything is working in Fluff favor right now. And our this is not like for our
Red team has slain the Lord.
it means to actually defend for this.
People yearn for perfection, yet are blind to the beauty in the imperfect.
Like us.
If I may ask, which me do you see at this very moment?
Is there a difference?
Perhaps you enjoy both our company?
I'm the winner for the Forza Horizon 3 Championship. I won fire competition today, hosted by 10 and 80 and Monster.
We need more of this. We need 10 more, 20 more. I did this every day.
I want to say a very big thank you to 10 and 80 and Monster for hosting this competition. This has shown me that e-sport can go far in Nigeria. When I saw the opportunity to compete in this game, I knew that yes, this is it. I can definitely win it, and I came out victorious today.
Huge thank you to 10 and 80 and Monster for the wonderful tournament hosted.
I want to thank the sponsors, 10 and 80 and Monster Energy, for making such a wonderful event.
At the 10 and 8E Campus Game Fest right here in Port Harcourt. It's games, music, networking and non-stop fun. The best part is it's all free, and if you're seeing this, your campus can be next.
Hello, welcome to the Campus Game Fest 2026 happening live at University of Ibadan. There's so much activities going on today. Games, fun and music. Come, let's have fun.
Hi, my name is Nifi. I'm the winner of Free Fire, University of Ibadan, Campus Game First 2026. Thank you Monster Energy for sponsoring us. Thank you 10N80. We hope to see you next time. Thank you.
My name is Grace. I'm the winner of Just Dance competition. Thank you 10N80. Thank you Monster.
My name is Enoch. I'm the winner of Street Fighter tournament at the Campus Game Fest, University of Ibadan. Thank you 10N80. Thank you Monster.
My name is Olayemi. I'm the winner of the PUBG Mobile at University of Ibadan, Campus Game Fest. Thank you 10N80. Thank you Monster.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Content, I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.
There's power in music, I just can't explain it. The overwhelming sensation. You don't want to fight with temptation. Sit patient as we change the nation. The drums, the keys all connected. Blowing like currents, the vibes so electric. Burning just like a comet. Destined for greatness and no one can stop it.